Hey guys, what's up? It's Servants. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you how I made this floral bralette. It is using Sheila Crochet's pattern, and I was inspired to make it because of her. So I'm just going to get right into the video. So I'm using orange and black as my main colors today, and it's the yeye wool, and I'll be using 2 strands. To begin, you're going to create a slip knot and chain 5, and you're going to yarn over and insert your hook into the very first chain, and you're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. So you're going to do this 8 times. So you're going to have 8 double crochets and 8 chain 1s. So you double crochet, you chain 1 and double crochet all in that same hole. Now when you get to the end, you're going to chain 1 and slip stitch to join the circle, chain 1 and cut your yarn and pull it out in order to secure it. Now we're going to move on to the second color. You're going to create a slip knot with your orange yarn, and you're going to pull through any of the chain 1 spaces, and you're going to make a single crochet to secure it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and put 2 double crochets into that chain 1 space. So that's going to give 3 double crochets. That chain 1 is going to count as a stitch. Then you're going to chain 2, go into the next chain 1 space, put 3 double crochets there, chain 2, next chain 1 space, and put 3 double crochets there. So you're going to do this for the entire circle, and you're going to come out with an octagon looking sort of shape. So make sure you put 3 double crochets in one chain space and chain 2, and you continue. So at this place I was supposed to chain 2 before I slip stitch to join, but make sure you do it because I went back and corrected it. Make sure you do 2 chains before you slip stitch to join. Now we are going to go on to the black again, and we are going to create a slip knot, put it in any of the chain 2 spaces, and we are going to single crochet to to secure it. Then we are going to chain 3. That chain 3 is going to count as a stitch, and in that chain 2 space we are going to put 2 double crochets. That's going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. Then we are going to chain 1, move into the next chain 1 space, put 3 double crochets in that space, chain 2, and we are going to put another 3 double crochets. So this pattern creates a corner, like the 4 sides we are creating a square, so this is one of the corners already. So you're going to chain 1 again, put 3 double crochets into the next stitch, chain 1, and the next stitch obviously is going to be a corner, so that is 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and you're going to continue till you get to the end. And at the end you're just going to chain 1 and you're going to slip stitch to join and end that row. Now we are going to do another round of black. We are going to just chain 3 and turn our work. Then in that same hole we are going to put 2 double crochets, so that chain 3 is counted as a stitch, and we are going to chain 1, and into the first corner we are going to do another corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, and another 3 double crochets. So that is just how you do a corner. For every corner that you arrive or reach, you're just going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, then another 3 double crochets. So you're going to chain 1, continue the next stitches, put 3 double crochets, chain 1, put 3 double crochets in the next stitch till you reach the corner, and you do another corner stitch, and you're just going to do this till you get to the end. I'm sorry if this video is kind of fast paced, but yeah, I just want to apologize, and if I also sound funny, I'm just very tired guys to upload this video, so I'm sorry. But I really hope you understand what I'm saying. It's really easy to do. So we are just going to chain one slip stitch to join, and that is going to be it. So that is our first square. Now that we're making two cups, you're going to need 3 squares each, so go ahead and make 6 squares. Now we are going to start with the first of our cups. So this is how we are going to sew it together. You're going to join the right sides, and I'm going to use my darning needle to sew, just because using single crochets to join my squares causes bulkiness and I don't like it. So to sew, I am working in the back loops of the square facing me and the front loops of the square away from me. So I'm just going to go back and forth. If you prefer to match stitch your squares, that's also fine. So here I'm just knotting it, and I'm going to go ahead and get the other square. I'm not going to cut my yarn. So I'm just going to place the other square directly on top of one of the already sewn squares. I'm going to knot it, then I'm going to sew it the same way that I did the first 2 squares. So just go ahead and sew that, and I'm going to show you all what to do next. Now when you're done sewing this side, you're just going to tuck your yarn and cut it. Now you're going to move on to the other side. So it's going to form like a triangle sort of shape, and it's going to curve inside, but that is what we want, so it's okay. So just go ahead and sew the other side of the cup to the other square, and that's our first cup. And go ahead and do the other cup as well. So I have my 2 cups here, and the next thing I'm going to do is to do a row of half double crochets around the cup, like in the direction I just showed you, like in the triangle form, but you don't touch the base. We're going to work only on, say, the corners of, let's say, our triangle or our cup in this case. So we're just going to work like that without touching the base. Now that I'm done with making a row of half double crochets, now I'm going to sew the 2 cups together, so it's having more of a bralette sort of look. If you want it to be a bikini, having a bikini sort of look, just add the straps or a string at the bottom. Now you're going to do the extension of the bralette. So I just chained 15 plus 3 stitches, so you go ahead and chain 15 plus 3 stitches, so that's 18 stitches, and you are going to do a double crochet into the 15 stitch, 3 double crochets into that 15 stitch. Now if the video is too fast paced, just slow it down or just rewatch it. Chain 1 and skip 3 stitches and work 3 double crochets into the 4th stitch. So we're just going to continue this pattern. So when you work your 3 double crochets into that same stitch, you're going to chain 1, skip 3, and into the 4th stitch you're going to work a cluster of 3 double crochets. And when you get to the bottom of the cup, you're going to find that it's easier that way because you're going to see the holes. And make sure you do on the other side of the bra cup, make sure you do 15 stitches as well. So you're going to work on the other side as well. So in the middle stitch, you're just going to put 3 double crochets on the stitch before the joining, another stitch at the joining part, and a stitch immediately after the joining of the cups. I hope that made sense, or rather I hope that made sense. Anyway, so you're just going to continue crocheting, and make sure you crochet into the 15 stitches at the other end of your strap as well. You're going to follow the same pattern. You put 3 double crochets into the first stitch chain 1, skip 3 stitches, get into the 4th stitch and put another 3 double crochets. Now this is the pattern you are going to continue for the entire top or the entire extension of our bralette, and you can do as many rows as you want. I just did 4 rows of this. If you want to add the rows, if you want the band to be thicker, you just continue adding more rows. Or if you want it to be like a bikini, like I said, don't add these rows, just create a string that you're going to make adjustable cups with them. You just weave them into the cups, then it's going to be like an adjustable bra, bikini bra. I'm sorry, bikini bra, yes. So just go ahead and do the number of rows that you prefer, and I am going to meet you back. At this point I decided to do borders or shells. So basically, into the chain 1 space you are going to chain 3 and insert 3 more double crochets in that chain 1 space. You are going to skip the 3 double crochets and go into the next chain 1 space with a single crochet. So this is going to create these shells. So there I am chaining 3, and I'm going to insert an additional 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space, and I'm going to move to the next chain 1 space and put a slip stitch. I beg your pardon, it is a slip stitch. So just do that for the entire bottom of your top. And here we are almost done, guys. All we need to do is to make the strap. So I just single crochet, took my yarn and single crochet to secure, and chain from 150 to 200 chains depending on your size. And if you feel like it's going to cross over your back like the way I'm showing, because you're going to crisscross it like this when you are done. So that is basically it. The top is finished. Like I said, I apologize if this was fast paced, but I feel like it's like understandable in some kind of way. And I also said this was a pattern that I followed by Sheila Crochets. This is by Sheila Crochets. I just tweaked it in my own way, that some parts in my own way. So that's the top. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.